Hey, this is Chris with Rekkid Talk, so we're going to do a Vinyl Finds episode. It's going to be another mystery box this week. So the credit and or the blame goes to Mystery Ed. When I did the last one, he said he recommended, I think he said K Records does mystery boxes, so I got a mystery box from K Records there in Olympia, Washington. They got it out in media mail. They got their stamp there. They sent it to Rekkid Talk here at 123 Main Street in Springfield. And so, yeah, we'll go ahead and get out the Exacto knife. And that works better than a plastic knife, I found out through experimentation. I'm going to pause and open the box because you don't care about the part about me opening the box. And then I don't know what's inside of it yet, besides that it's 7-inch records. They're presumably on the K Records label. Unlike the last one, I'm going to show you all of them, and then I'll go and listen to them and report back to you later. All right, there's a box within a box. So Rod Meyer, who does some record pressings, had sent a box to Calvin Johnson at K Records. And then they recycled this box and put it inside that other one to send to me. So more Exacto knife action on this box. We'll be back. All right, we're through the second box. We've got this postcard that they sent to me. Thank you from what looks like, does that say Louise? Whose ever name that is. They thanked me. And then there they have it. They got their logo, their K logo stamped on here. Some brown paper bag, and there are some 7 inches inside here. So one more bit with the Exacto knife. All right, we've broken through. Let's start showing you the 7 inches that I got. So the first one is Nikki McClure, Godzilla. And there are 4 songs on here, recorded by Calvin and Dove Narcotic in late 94 and early 1995. So that's the first one. Here's the second one, Wandering Lucy. And so there are, it looks like this one just has, it has the 2 songs on it. I should show you, okay. Oh, no, I guess there are, there are 2 songs to each side. Then this was recorded in 1994 as well. The first one, let's see if there's anything unusual about the vinyl. I'm guessing these are all pretty much going to be standard black. All right, so it's 2 down, several more to go as I'm trying to get this back, and it's plastic sleeve. All right, the third one, it's in this paper sleeve, the Modern Sidewalk Sound. Some Velvet Sidewalk. And Valley of the Clock on the other side. I don't really know what this is. It was recorded in 1997. All right. The next, Press Play and Record, Lois. And so somebody named Lois Mafio and a couple other people are the band here. I'm not seeing a year. Maybe there'll be a year on the label. 1992. So far everything's been 90s vintage. So then next we've got Duck Hunt. There's the front side. The song called Holiday on one side, Vacation on the other by Steve Fisk, 1991. Then the next one is Gravel, Yesterday and In Your Eye. There's the back. Pretty interesting looking. And I don't see the year indicated on here anywhere. So I'm not sure of the year on this one. Everything else has been 90s vintage so far. I'm going to guess this is as well, but I'm not sure. Then we've got Mecha Normal with a couple songs, Malachi, and then the other one's called Blue Sky and Branches. So it's a duo recorded by Calvin Johnson at Dub Narcotic Studio. So David Lester and Gene Smith are the people on here. Gene does the vocals, piano, David Lester guitar. This is 2010, so this is a more recent vintage, the most recent we've seen so far. Then next we have Spider and the Webs. And you can see they've got 4 songs. And not seeing a year. Let's see. This. Oh, this actually, it's the Gatefold 7-inch. Recorded at Dub Narcotic Studios 2005. The name Toby Vale sounds faintly familiar to me. I have a sense I think she might have been in a band that I know about. I'm gonna stop and Google her. Yeah, so Toby Vale was in Bikini Kill. She's somebody who worked for K Records for a large number of years, feminist activist. So kind of what you would expect from K Records. Oh, we still have several more to go. I think we've got 3 or 4 more to go here. Dub Narcotic Disco Plate. Let's see what it says on the label here. City Center, Zen Kids, made in USA. Yeah, I'm not really very sure what we have here. We have CC in stenciled out of the label. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure what this is. So, and so this next one, so it says Engine Kid, Novocaine, 1/4 Mile Thunder, The Needle, and it says Battery Records there. So let's see what happens if we pull this out. So I think the group is called Novocaine, and this is a 7-inch 33. And oh yeah, this folds out. Yeah, all songs, copyright Engine Kid, 1992. Oh, so I think they're called Engine Kid. It's kind of hard to tell. They're on Battery Records, except The Needle. Okay, so they covered a Neil Young song. So The Needle is the cover of the Neil Young song. This recording was captured by somebody in summer of 1992. Okay. And it looks like it was in a store at some point for $2.99, and then they changed their mind. Here's one that's marked $7. Lakefight. There's the back of it. And the year is 2011, performed by Sean Halleck. And, oh, there's 666 on one side and 420 on the other side. And then I'm too old to read that, but there's some sort of weird liner notes in there. So that's probably going to be either the best thing or the worst thing in the box, I'm predicting. Though I don't think it's going to be as offensive as Knife Through Head from my hardcore blind buys. And then, okay, we're at the last one here. Okay, so this one was 75 cents. And so we've got the big Lucky Charm, the Big Panting #1, made in Britain. Send self-stamped envelope for a catalog to Buy Jupiter in England, distributed by K in the US. So this is some sort of British stuff. And hard to read label. Looks pretty do-it-yourself-ish. But hey, this is a pretty interesting, eclectic group of records. I'm already at 12 minutes here, so I think I'll stop the video. I may add on at some point, listening to stuff and telling you about it, or I might not. Okay, so I tried to do some Discogs research on these 12 7-inches I bought. I was supposed to get 10. They gave me 12, so that's fine. So it's supposed to be 10 for $25. I got 12 for $25. Some of the Discogs values are surprising. I mean, most of them were like $1, $2 records from K, which are obviously probably their less popular titles that didn't sell. So the Nicky McClure Godzilla, 1996, acoustic lo-fi indie rock. It's a 4-song EP. Wandering Lucy Hit from 1994, indie rock, 4-song EP. This is actually a later press, and this is distributed by K on Cat Urwall Records. Apparently the original was on maroon wax. This is on black. So this was Some Velvet Sidewalk with Valley of the Clock, 1997 indie rock, and a remix of the same song on the back of the single. Lois Tafio is kind of a K Records regular. Press, Play, and Record, 1992 indie rock, 2 songs. So a lot of it is probably the indie rock lo-fi stuff you would associate with K Records and Calvin Johnson and Beat Happening and the like. Duck Hunt, Holiday 1991. This is a couple songs listed as alt-rock experimental. Gravel, Yesterday 1991, listed as garage rock punk, so probably a little bit heavier than the other ones I've shown so far. Mechanorma Malachi 2010, and this was apparently a comeback. They'd been dormant for many years, listed as alt-rock, a couple of songs. Spider in the Webs, Frozen Roses, 2006 indie rock. This is a 4-song EP, played at 33 and a third RPM. It had Toby Vale from Bikini Kill. Median value is $5.40 for this on Discogs. I figured out this Dub Narcotic Disco Plate series. The CC stands for, this was a band called City Center, and then the single's called Zen Kids, and so it's a 2-song single indie rock from 2010. And then what seemed to be the most interesting ones, so we have Okay, this is Engine Kid, Novocaine from 1992. There's 3 songs on here listed as emo, indie rock, post-rock on Battery Records. Median value of this on Discogs is $13.47, marked at $2.99 on the cover. And again, one of the songs, The Needle, was a Neil Young cover. This one took the most research. This is the one. So this is Lakefight. I couldn't find this on Discogs. Now I did notice that it is on sort of a brownish colored vinyl. It's got 666 on one side. The label almost looks handwritten. And then 420 and a leaf on the other side. And it is, I have number 58 of 200. I couldn't find anything about this on Discogs. I did find their Bandcamp page for Lakefight. Apparently this is a split 7-inch with Bratcore. The 666 is apparently side 1 with Lakefight doing a song called Oh Samantha. And side 2, the 420 side, I guess the 2 means it's side 2, is Bratcore with Rex for Every Hannibal. And you can buy from them for $7 on their Bandcamp. We live in Seattle and write short, ugly, pretty songs about drunk dads and child gods and feeling violently alienated. We try to make music that will alleviate your alienation and also make you fucking dance your face off. We're just 3 guys trying to make something good. We hope you like it. And then the last one, the Big Paintings. This is Long Overdraw, so it's 3 songs, 1994, listed as psych rock / indie rock, by Jupiter, which was sort of a British label, sort of similar in spirit to K Records. Started off as kind of cassette culture, existed probably until a couple years. I think they existed from like the mid 80s to late 90s. Median for this on Discogs is $10. It was labeled as a 75-cent record on the sleeve.